Now the session is up to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So, happy evening, friends. Myself, Manikanta. So, I'm a learning and volunteering coach. ஸோ எல்லாரும் லேர்னிங் கோச்னே கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. நம்ம எப்படி வந்து படிக்கணும்னு சொல்லி கொடுக்குற கோச். ஸோ வாட் வுட் பி த டிஃப்ரெண்ட் பிட்வீன் எ வாலண்டியரிங் கோச்? We might have heard of volunteers, but what is this volunteering coach? You would have a doubt of volunteering coach. So volunteering coach is like that. So I started my volunteering in 2008. So when I started my volunteering, I got to know from my friend. I'll be in the next slide. You'll be knowing that thing. So I got to know that in US, in the school days, so along with the proper education, they will be teaching how to give back to the society, so how to volunteer. They will be teaching them, and that is called service learning. So I got impressed with that concept, and even we know that we have a concepts called NCC, NSS, Red Cross, lot of things, but it is only for the interested people, not for all. It's not a mandatory thing. So I thought, okay, why don't we start such kind of a thing, so where we can teach the kids how to give back to the society from the childhood itself. So giving in the sense is not just a monetary. So everywhere people think that when volunteer comes to a place, everybody will say think that it is giving a money. It's not a money. Actually, it's a fourth part. So before giving to the money, we can give our time, we can give our skill, we can give our things, either new things or used things. So we will show you how different things, how I'm teaching kids on both learning and volunteering aspects. So I started this Gurukulam 360 learning school. So this is my dream school actually. So since my childhood, I wanted to become a teacher. And so when I was into a graduation, I thought I should do some, I should start my own school where there should not be any exams, where there should not be any kind of stress, especially. So the people should be very free. So that is the reason why I thought I should start my own school, and that is where I thought, okay, psychology will play a crucial role, and then I get into a psychology. So after 12 years of corporate and operations role, I moved to a psychology fully, and right now I'm a full-time volunteer. And I started this Gurukulam 360-degree learning school. It's not actually a full-fledged normal school. It's a kind of supplementary schools. Actually, when I was doing some initial discussions with a couple of my friends, so when I was asking, one of my friends named Varadu, he has suggested that rather than starting a new school, because there are many schools and already government is having a lot of schools, rather than starting your own school, why don't you use your expertise to provide a supplementary learning to the existing government schools who are not getting a quality education. So that leads me to start this supplementary learning school, which is a Gurukulam 360-degree learning school, where I will help the kids to improve their values and skills through experiential learning techniques. So these are the methodology which I adopted from a Superhumans, so which is another organization where we will be helping the kids to learn the values and skills by playing games. These are all purely volunteering activities, and these are, so we will have a morning and evening, morning 1 hour and evening 2 hours. This is the program where we design, and this is purely open to all, and there is no restriction, and they can come and they can do whatever they want. So we have a different set of activities, and that is where we build a routine for them. So let me go through the thing. Yeah. So, what is the inspiration? When I was telling you why I started this thing, and he's the biggest inspiration for me. So, hope we all know that he's the first Nobel laureate from India because of his great literature of Gitanjali, where he talks about the minds without fear. Especially, he talk about the students, and that is what even I had this same thought, where the people, especially these students, are very innocent, and they love to play and they love to enjoy their life, and they wanted to lead their life with a love, with a happy, fun, and enjoyable moments. And that is where I thought that, okay, we also should follow the same methodology, and that is where this Gurukulam 360-degree learning school has started. This is the seed for me to start this entire initiative. And so for every initiative, there would be a coaches or mentors. So for me, the coaches, so I would like to share these three people. The first person is my beloved friend Karthi Vidya. So he introduced me to the concept of volunteering. So we met in 2008. So since then, so I've been into various volunteering things. It's almost 12 years since we are into this volunteering sector. He started his own NGO and he is the CEO and founder of Team Everest NGO, which is a world's and India's biggest volunteering engagement program, and we have more than 15,000 volunteers who are volunteering in various aspects. And he is the first mentor or a coach for me to get an insights, a lot of insights about the volunteering. And second thing, Sukumar Rajagopal, one of the favorite leaders for me. So in my previous company, so he's actually he was the chief innovative officer. So he started his own firm called Tiny Habits, Tiny Magic actually. So he introduced me the concept of tiny habits with the help of Karthi only. In 2015, I started practicing this tiny habits. He's my habits coach actually. So if you want to know more about him, I just mentioned about their websites also here. So they does this is a psychological and systematic approach of behavioral change program. So they does it actually, especially this tiny habits program. And based on this experience only, right now I am sharing this thing. If I am doing this session now, it's all because of Sukma's coaching. And the next thing, Dr. Sachin Coach, he's the India's one and only doctorate in experiential learning. So he coached me. So he has given me a training, and I'm a certified trainer in an international curriculum in experiential learning in 2019. And after getting a training, so immediately I started this Gurukulam 360-degree learning school. And he's the founder of Superhumans. And whatever the activities, the concepts which I am doing right now, the experiential learning methodology, it's adapted from this Superhumans. So these three people, these are the key pillars who inspired me actually, along with my Tagore. So these four are like four pillars for this Gurukulam. And we have many more partners who helped me to adopt their models. And I say these are all the four people who helped me to get into this model, derive this and design this model. So, so to come out with this model, so how this session entirely going will be going is, so I'll be taking a 20 to 25 minutes of theory first. I'll explain you what we are doing, and then I'll have a small activity for all of you. Then based on the activity, then we will go with the discussion, and then finally we'll have a reflection kind of a thing. So what we can do and how we can build the routines for the kids. So I'll start with learning. So what actually I'm doing over here in the Gurukulam learning, 360-degree learning. So the reason why I have chosen the title Gurukulam 360-degree learning school. So the reason, if you can see the Gurukulam, it is the ancient Indian model. So if you can go back to our initial teaching methodology, so Gurukulam is the concept where we will be sending our kids to a saint's ashramam. They'll be going there and they will do some activities to praise the Guru, and the Guru will satisfy. So once he's satisfied, only he'll start teaching the students. And then when they started learning these concepts, and they will be staying with the Guru and they will be helping them and they will be doing all these aspects. Once they get graduated, they will come back to their places to survive their own life. So this is the same concept even for the kings also. So the same note I have taken here, but the fact over here is right now, even the teacher goes and tells the kids, I'm ready to teach, the people are not coming. But I wanted to bring back the Gurukulam model again here, but it's purely not related to their academics, because to teach their academics already they have the certified and trained teachers. but to teach the values and skills to improve their learning abilities or multiple intelligences, he doesn't have anyone else. So even when I was there in a metros like Hyderabad, Chennai, and even I volunteered across all the states. So when we went to Bangalore, Kolkata, Pune, these are all the places where the kids are getting a lot of NGO support. But when you go to the rural villages, so many of the students are not getting a proper support. That's where I thought, okay, why don't we provide the support to these students? So, and especially to provide them the learning skills in all the aspects. That is the reason why I named it as a 360 degree. So the learning school, since they wanted to feel it as a school, it's not kind of a tuition center or a community center or a learning center. It's entirely a school model only. Schooling is getting an education to survive in their life. So that is what we wanted to mention over here. So that is why, even though it is a kind of a, supplementary learning, so we made it as a school where we wanted to be the first of its kind, a learning school which is providing a complete holistic education along with their normal education. So that is why we named it as a Gurukulam 360 degree learning school. And when you come to learning, so what actually we did do is, since I'm into a psychology aspects, so I go through with these 4 parameters. So the only thing is that we are not inventing or investing any kind of a new models which is already available. We are just polishing it and fine tuning it, and we are reusing this model to create a concrete model where anybody can take this model to your thing. For example, whatever the model which I am talking now, as a parent you can take it, as a volunteer you can take, as a parent you can take it to your kids, as a volunteer you can take it to your students whom you are supporting, as a teacher you can take it to your class students, as a school headmasters you can take it to our entire school, as an academician you can take it to many students, and as a normal human being you can recommend or try these models, and you can do it to any students who are in need. Even you also can do and give back to the society or make a difference. So when come to a learning model, so learning is actually, it's of a 4 different types. One is a visual learning, where we can see and learn the things. Auditory learning, so visual learnings like, so we see the movies and we see the posters, we see the pictures. So whatever we see in the nature is kind of a visual learning by seeing and learning. So this is a simple thing which is called a visual learning. Auditory learning is nothing but listening and learning the things like TV, radio. So whatever the podcasts right now, we have many things. And kinesthetic is kind of a doing and learning. So some people will always say, well, I show the map or I guided you how to reach to my home, but you doesn't know. For these kind of people, what we need to do is we need to handhold them and show them, take them to the road, then only they will understand. So these are all called kinesthetic learners. The tactile learners, they touch and feel. So they learn by feeling the things. Yes? Shall I proceed?
Sir, continue.
Yes, thank you. So, coming to intelligences. So we all know that IQ. We talk about IQ, intelligent quotient, but actually that intelligent quotient not only related to a brain power, but actually we have multiple intelligences. So there are 8 different kind of multiple intelligences which needs to be improved. It's not just related to a cognitive intelligence. So we have a different kind of intelligences which are very, very essential for every student, because everyone is unique and we should accept that. So always we feel that if he is not scoring a good marks, we say that he's not a clever, and when someone is scoring the top marks, we say he's a topper. They should not be in a model. So we are into a new era. So even the COVID is going to change the entire system of education, and the future is going to be lead by only the skills, not by the marks. So the multiple intelligences is going to be plays a crucial role in the learning and educational system. So these are all the 8 different kinds of intelligences which are very, very, very essential for every student and everyone in fact. So since we are dealing about the students right now, so I'm focusing over here, but this is essential for everyone actually. And even the routine, whatever I build it for the students over here in the Gurukulam learners, we focus all these 8 things. So we ensure all these 8 intelligences are being taken care and improved. And the next thing is learning pyramid. So whatever I am sharing with you, it's kind of a lecture. It's a webinar. So you just attend this webinar and listen to me and just go back to your home. When you try to retain it, if you just listen this lecture, you can just retain only 5% of this thing. But when you look at these things, when you read about this learning or multiple intelligences aspects and all, you can just retain about 10% of these things when you go back and try it. And I am using kind of a visual aspects and I'm showing this thing, the PPTs, the colorful images and also when you look at these things, so somewhere you can get clashes and it will trigger your mind that, oh, this concept I learned there and this is what it happened. So 20% you will get the, you can retain this concept. And sometimes we'll see, especially the science practicals. So we can see the demonstrations. So when you see this demonstration, you can retain this for up to 30%. All these things are happening in our classrooms, which are actually a traditional passive learning method. I can see a couple of hands raised. Uh, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. These are all the traditional passive learning methodologies. So when you come to this active learning methodology, so this is where we are into. This is where we have to upgrade ourselves. So this is what highly recommended, especially in this 21st century educational skills or post-COVID era educational thing and everywhere. So if you can see the entire system is going to change. So we are getting a artificial intelligence, IoT, so even now, even today, I read an article that AR is getting into the educational system. Uh, AR means augmented reality. So the VR is going to get into the thing. So we need to upgrade ourselves in all the things. The digital content, everything gone. Now we are totally getting into a new era of educational system. If we wanted to improve ourselves, we need to get into an active learning methodology. So where we will have a group discussion. Whatever we learn should not be with us. When we discuss with others, so we share. When I know something, when you know something, it's kind of, I have 1 rupee. If I have 1 rupee with me, I'll be having 1 rupee with me forever. But if I have 1 rupee and you have 1 rupee, so we both together have 2 rupees with us. That's what the difference of being unite. So that is what even the group discussion. So I'm just giving this example over here. So when you discuss something, so especially you share something and I share something, when we discuss about them, we will get a new insight also. So the retention will be more, which means that 50% of retention should be there. So whenever we learn something and discuss something with others. And the next stage is when we practice whatever we learn, it's not going to be stay with us. So even I suggest the same for every participant over here. So whatever I teach now, so when you attend and go back and just leave it, it would be stay, that's it. So just attended for the thing. But when you go back and practice it, definitely there's going to be a high retention. So this practicing is going to give back the retention of 75% according to this learning pyramid. And the last thing is I was mentioning already. So whatever you learn or acquire the skills, when you share it with others, when you teach with others, when you teach to others, definitely that is going to give a high retention. So everywhere So this is a thumb rule, and the fact that you cannot have 100% retention for everywhere. There would be always a minimum of 10% leakage would be there in all your learnings, and you should accept it. It's not you, we all should accept this fact that we can uh, retain every content what we learn only up to 90% by doing all these things, especially not just by doing only one or two things. So it's very, very essential. And let me go through the next. So let's come to this, the main topic. So till now, I just give you the brief about what we did and what is actually, I gave the introduction of this learning and multiple intelligences. And now the main thing, the concept of tiny habits. So you all will think that already we know the concept of habits. What is this tiny habits? What is this different? That is what we are going to discuss here. So it will start with why. I asked you already. So why tiny habits? And what are these tiny habits? And how we are going to deal with these tiny habits? And where we will be using these tiny habits. So when you got this answers for all these 4 questions, you can start implemented these things. So the first thing, why tiny habits? So always we feel that habits are essential to make a difference in our life and to become a success in our life. So to become a successful in our life, we will be having a goal. Everyone will be having a goal. Goal is so we all know that goal should be a smarter goal, and it should be kind of a specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. And again, the goals will be dividing into a short-term goal and long-term goal, and it will be having a different various aspects. But when you take a goal as a bigger object, we can see it as a very big thing. To achieve that goal, we need to build a lot of habits. So habit has a lot of actions. So this actions also considering of different tasks. So when you say a habit, it requires a lot of tasks to be done. A task should have an actions. So these actions can be divided into small parts. These are all nothing but tiny habits. This will help you to change your life forever. Hope you got my point. So the goal should be the bigger, broader area. These are biggest, like you are going to lay down a road, or you are going to build a house, a new house. If you wanted to build a new house, it's a goal. I wanted to build a house in 1 year or 2 years. So if you want to build a house over here, so you require different tasks. So you need a plan, you need a people, you need an engineer. So you need to bring the people, you need to have a labor, and you need to start implementing all these things, and then you need to do this thing. So these are all the tasks. And then for this task, you need to have a different actions. There will be different people and do this thing. So again, we are bringing down different things. Like this, when you build a habit, so habit is a broader area. So to reach that habit, you are going to cut down this habit into a smaller sections, which are nothing but a tiny habits. This is a small set of habit. That's what we call it as a simple method to make your goals tiny and achievable. A small thing. For an example, I wanted to do a pranayama. A pranayama or super brain yoga. Super brain yoga is nothing but a sit-ups. So usually we go and do in Tamil, in Pellayar Koilukku munadi ponana nam vandu thokkupadam podum. So this sit-ups actually it's called a scientific methodology. So there is a scientific reason. So since the US people always focus on getting into patents, so they converted this thing into a super brain yoga concept, and they got a patent. And this is called super brain yoga, a systematic approach of sit-ups. So you can do, when you do this thing, you can improvise your body mind control, and it is kind of a mindfulness program. So neurobic science exercise. So if you wanted to do this, see, when you say habit, do a daily exercise is a habit. But when you come to tiny habits, you say daily do 10 sit-ups or 10 super brain yoga, 10 rounds, that's it. Or a 5 rounds, that's it. Sit, stand, using a systematic approach. How we will do is, we just build it and then you execute it, which means that whatever you build it, you just do it, and then you practice it, and then you reflect it. It's not just a matter of I wanted to do this thing and I did it and I'm doing it. Practice in the sense, when you do it daily basis, then only it's called as tiny habit. So when you do it on a daily basis, then only you can reflect. So unless you reflect, so you cannot know whether you are doing in a right way or wrong way. So always when you do something, you will get a results. So when you get a results, you need to reflect it, whether you are doing in a right way or not. And when you come out with this question, where you can do anywhere. So there is no restriction for the tiny habits stating that you have to do here or you have to do there. So if I say breathing exercise, I can sit down or I can stand, I can do anywhere. So if it is a simple exercise, that's it. It's kind of a hollow breathing. So these are the things where you can do. I intentionally missed the two questions over here. So which are nothing but who or where, when. So the who is nothing but everybody. It's me, it's you, and it's everybody. So that is the reason why I didn't mention. And when, since we are talking about habits, it has to be done every day. So there is a no use of marking when or here. So it is a every day. So that is why intentionally I didn't mention uh, who and when here. And if you want, I have mentioned that website here. So for the reference, we have a website called tinyhabits.com. If you want to know more, and they have many free courses also. So you can sign up and you can become, even if you want to become a tiny habits coach, and if you wanted to explore yourself more about the tiny habits, and you can, we have many books also about tiny habits, and you can practice it. It's a entirely a psychological and behavioral change management approach. So it definitely helps everybody to, as mentioned, why it's going to change your life forever. So coming to the next thing. So this is the main part where we can say it's a heart of this webinar, and everybody wanted to learn. So what actually daily routine and how we build the daily routine. So this routine actually purely I designed based on the needs of the people around me. So especially since I work with the rural villages, and considering the fact of many things, because before COVID we used to have a different kind of sessions, and this whatever the routine I am sharing now is purely which we are practicing for the past 50 to 60 days. So post COVID only. So from since then we are following these things in three aspects. So we have a different kind of activities where we started last year, and every day we used to do 30 to 50 activities actually. So these are all called. So since I'm I'm a psychology practitioner, so say when we go to hospital we will get a tablets. So for everything, so we get a tablet and we need to take the tablet, and we it will cure our disease. So like that in our Gurukulam, so to improve ourselves, improve our learning and intelligence skills, values and skills. So we design capsules. So these capsules are of the time. Just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. So these capsules are of the time of just 1 to 2 minutes or maximum 3 minutes. That's it. So it will not go beyond to that. So what? Let's go through this daily capsules. We call it as a capsules, and we have a three different categories: daily challenges, and we have a kindness challenges. So as I was mentioned earlier, so I'm a learning and volunteering coach. So I give 50% of my focus towards improving the learning and uh, learning skills, especially the values and skills. And the 50% of my focus should be to improve their kindness thing. So the culture of giving. So because these skills are very very essential to improve their social and emotional intelligences. So right now it's not just an IQ. In this era we required EQ and SQ also. So EQ is the emotional quotient, SQ is the social quotient. To improve both of them, we need kids to follow this kindness activities also. So and then finally we have a kind of a small thing where they will be recording and sending voice recordings. So these are all the daily challenges which we give them to the capsules. So which we throw to the students. So the first thing is a reverse alphabet with a non-dominant hand. So we all know that we have two brains, left brain and right brain. So we have a different concepts of triunion brain. So that is an entirely different thing. But now we are talking about only left and right brain. So everybody will have a dominant hand, and we use everything for our dominant hand, and we never use our non-dominant hand. So when we use the non-dominant hand, definitely our both brains will be activated, and we will be thinking in an advanced way. So we'll doublize our memory and we will increase our activation. It's a kind of a brain activation program. So what we do as part of this reverse alphabet with non-dominant hand is, so we'll ask kids, everybody will write alphabet in a proper way, but we ask them to write it in a reverse way with non-dominant hand, not with the dominant hand. So this is the first exercise, and we ask them to write it in a slate, not in a paper. So why? Because we can reuse the same thing. So since we told that we wanted to teach them all this reusability and reduce and recycling thing, so we asked them to write it in a slate. And then we have a concept of superb vocabs. So we'll give them the word. Every day I'll post them. So I have created a WhatsApp group, and those who are not having a smartphone, they will be doing it on the normal thing. So we have a students who will be sharing the things to the other students. So super vocabs is, we'll be giving them the words, and they need to build a sentence using that word, whatever they wanted to. So it will be improving their vocabulary. It's a small word. So we start with the sight words. And then super pics is also called as OTP, observe, think, and participate. You share a picture. So the kids will see that picture and they'll share their own perception. So this will improve their visual and visual analytical perceptions. So whatever we see, for an example, so many of you might have seen the picture of two persons standing opposite. There would be a number six would be there. For one person, it would be visible as 9, and another person, it would be visible as 6. So this is what everybody will say. So my perception is wrong. Everybody will think that our own perception is right. So to teach this value, the perceptual skills, we use this model, and every day. So when the students start responding to this OTP, actually, everyone will come out with a different kind of ideas. So someone will say something and someone will say something, because their own perception is entirely different. So this ultimate program where even you also can try it at home. So when you show something, so there will be kind of a different responses from everyone. And then fourth one is a spontaneous drawing. So we all know that when we have a kids love to scribble. Even now I can see many people are scribbling on the screen. So because they enjoy scribbling. So but we never allow them to scribble on the walls, scribble on the board. So but here we encourage them to draw whatever you want. This is what called spontaneous drawing. So what I did is last year is we bought a big banner and we asked them to draw whatever you want. So amazingly, within 30 minutes, all the 30, 40 kids, they draw like they made entire blank banner into a canvas, a beautiful canvas, which I posted in a Facebook actually. So I shared you my Facebook thing. So the Gurukulam Facebook page. So the kids love to draw, scribble rather than say draw. So for them, it's a drawing. For us, it's a scribbling. So everybody who knows, it's kind of we all know the Da Vinci Code, the Leonardo da Vinci. So the thing is that his artistic skills, he's actually kind of he has a learning disability. He's a dyslexic. People says that he nobody understand his writing thing, his literature and his drawings, but we all know what is the how big personality and how his what is that arts become a popular in the world. So it's the same thing. So encourage them to do this thing. Again, we use the same slate. So we give the slate pencil and we ask them to draw whatever they like. And then, so we go with couple of mobile apps. So since we are getting into a digital era, so couple of parents and teachers also came back to me and asked that is it good for them for having a screen timing and encourage them for this mobile thing. And again, I'm telling this, all these are capsules which will have only a minute or couple of minutes activities. That's it. You cannot say it's a activities also, tasks also. It's a simple habit. That's it. They just do some kind of a small thing and they will do this thing. So Bola is a reading app, so which is launched by the Google. So actually, initially, when we wanted to help people to improve their reading skills, we need there should be either a parent or a teacher should be help them to improve their reading thing. But here, Ebola is an app where we will be having a moderator in the mobile itself. So like Siri in an iPhone, so we have moderator in the Bola app. So where they will be helping them to encourage them to read properly whenever they do mistake. So they will help them. And then come to a next app is an impact app. This is a fitness app. So it's kind of, it comes under actually a kindness thing also. What this thing is do is, so when we walk for 1 kilometer or when we do any kind of indoor workout for which will rise at least 1500 steps, this will donate at 10 rupees for any cause which are on your so they have a different causes. You can choose any cause and you can donate the 10 rupees. You don't need to give it from your pocket. So it's purely from their thing. And this is actually an entrepreneur, social entrepreneur. And when you come to a free rice, so I'm not sure how many of you are aware this. United Nations has come out with the Sustainable Development Goals. So they have 17 different types of goals, and I'm also part of Sustainable Development Goals ambassadors, UN ambassadors. So we promote these Sustainable Development Goals, and one of the goal is no hunger. So to make the people, so there are more than 3.4 million people dying because of hunger every year. So to support them, so they come out with a program called World Food Program. So through this program, they come up with this app where we can practice quizzes in this thing. It's a simple questions, and we'll be having the activity on this thing. So after this slide, so you can answer every question. For every correct answer, for an example, there would be a simple question in mathematics. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So if you click the 7 correctly, 10 rice grains would be donated. So in the bowl, there would be a bowl on the below thing. 10 grains would be donated. Like that, for every 10 questions, the bowl will get filled, which means you are feeding one person with a bowl, rice bowl. This is what a free rice app. Here, I am encouraging kids to practice their own subject as well as making them to donate for a cause. So this is what Freerice is doing. And then the Smart Brainer brain training app. This is entirely a cognitive skills, improving the cognitive skills. It has around 15 to 16 different kinds of brain training programs. So it has actually a daily challenge, which doesn't even go beyond or 2 minutes. It has a small activities, so it goes 30 to 40 seconds each activity. 5 activities you do it, and it will show the report how your thinking will be is going. And then eye test app. So it's purely like a visual skills. There will be 4 different colors. You need to pick the odd color to improve how your vision is there. And then we have a tangram puzzle. It's a 7-piece puzzle where you can create thousands of shapes. So this is to improve your spatial and visual skills. So you can create home, you can create bird. So we can make tangrams using our old wedding cards also. We made it, and I'll show you that thing. So in the next puzzles where our kids did it. And then finally we go with the handwriting patterns. So usually we go with the copywriting, handwriting, or a handwriting thing. But here we doesn't do all these things. It's a handwriting patterns which will improve your concentration. The patterns is different from handwriting. Improve your concentration as well as reduce your stress. So psychological approaching things, I'll show a couple of patterns how we are doing it. And coming to the kindness challenges. So these are all these things are very, very, very simple things, but we feel that we are not doing it actually. So that is why we call it as tiny habits. And to do these things, it doesn't take more than 1 hour, all these things. So when you come to this kindness challenge, we encourage them to water the plants, hug a tree. So hug a tree actually has a psychological approach. When you hug somebody, so dopamine will increase, and so it will make us to share our feeling. Love, it's a symbol of care and share. And there was a movement called Chipko, Sundarlal Bahuguna, who started in North India way back. So during the freedom movement, it was started, and so there is a movement, and even that concept also adopted here. And then we ask the kids to help the parents in their household activities and serve the elders and help them in cleaning the home or cleaning their own surroundings. And we ask them to segregate the dry and wet waste and teach them how to waste things. We ask them to thank the municipality workers who come and collect the garbage on a daily basis, and we make them to create a plastic-free zones. So we encourage them to not using we cannot 100% we cannot stop using the plastic, but we encourage them to reduce the usage of plastic. And then we start with we ask them to put a water bowl, so for the birds and the terrace and balcony. So and we ask them to give a food for the stray dogs and cows on the street. So since they are into the villages, I consider these things, but in the towns or cities, we might have, we can have stray dogs, and we can, customize this thing to a different areas in a different ways based on these things. So since I'm sharing it here based on purely considering the fact of these things and which I'm practicing already. Coming to the voice records, so these are all the different capsules which we follow. And why I choose Bhagavad Gita is, so the thing is that, so we always used to say that when you wanted to do good, read Ramayana. When you wanted to do, when you wanted to know how not to be bad, then read Mahabharata. When you wanted to know how we want to live, then we need to read Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is alive. That is why our Mahatma Gandhi, he himself read the Bhagavad Gita and encourages people to read the Bhagavad Gita to learn the values and acquire the knowledge of becoming a soulful people. So that is what we do. So we encourage kids to read Bhagavad Gita, record the Bhagavad Gita sloka every day and send it. And we ask them to send the reverse alphabet recording, and then we ask them to tell a story every day. So storytelling is an art, and from the stories we learn a lot of values. We don't need to teach them. So let them learn, and they tell us a story. So I ask them to tell them, I am the champion both. So because when we feel ourselves great, then only others will accept that we are great. So that is what I teach to kids. So if you want to become a champion, you feel you are a champion. So unless you feel you are a champion, you cannot make others to accept that you are a champion. So we made that I'm the champion oath. Daily, I ask kids to send some awareness quotes like use helmets and stay home, stay safe. And then we ask them to tell a joke and we ask them to laugh. So because these are all the best therapies which help them to improvise their mindfulness. And then we have 4 different kinds of journal. So every day before uh, getting into bed, I ask them to share these 4 journals. Happy journal, where they need to send me the happiest moment of the day. And the learning journal, what they learned for the day. And the gratitude journal, thank the people who helped them. Pardon journal, say sorry to the people whom they hurt. So these are all the things which I ask them. And 2 small things, I ask them to brush with a non-dominant hand. So again, this is a brain activation exercise. And
Okay.
I ask the kids to hug their parents before and after waking up and before going to bed. So again, this is to improve their emotional quotient. And these are all the reflections I was mentioning, right? This is how kids will be. They themselves will prepare this collage and they will send it to me. So if you can see on the top, you can see I told you, right, super vocabs. So since our childhood, we've been taught to write it either in a blue pen or a black pen. But here we ask the kids to write every sentence in a different color because life is a colorful, right? So we need to encourage kids to be more colorful. So if you can see the top thing, the lines, every line is written in a different color pen. And then we have this handwriting patterns, and they do this reverse alphabet, and we can see the drawing, the apps which I was mentioned, and the tangram puzzle which they made it use it, the- and the kindness challenge, plastic free zones, and everything they do, we track it. So we give the scoring to them and to motivate. So we have a reward programs, and we every quarter we announce the champions. Kind of, you are a kindness champion, you are a Gurukulam champion. So kind of a thing. We encourage them, and everything we post it into Facebook. So we have a Facebook page, we have a Telegram channel, and we have Telegram group. Even Facebook, we have a group where you can take part into this, and you can adopt this model, and you can share your things also in your thing. So these are the thing, and time for activity. Are you all ready for the activity? Shall we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So may I quickly request everyone to open your browser and go to freerise.com. I think I need to share this too. Can you see this thing? Freerise?
No, no, sir.
Sir, it is actually asking for JavaScript.
No, it asks for cookies.
We have to accept it, sir.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Just because they
Can
have
we
this.
get puzzles
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. We have this
Yes,
thing.
yes, we got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a word puzzle. So you can either try it word puzzle, or if you wanted to change, click on the 3 buttons on the left top. There would be a categories. You can see a different categories. We have a Corona quiz on the top. We have a United Global Goals, Health, English, Maths, social, science, everything, chemistry. Even you can learn French, German, Italian, chess, Spanish also. So we have many things. You can select anything over there, and then just start a practice. Just give minimum at least answer for 10 questions. See how whether you can donate one rice bowl. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
But we
Yeah.
are unable
So-
to see the same in the freerace.com.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you need to accept the cookies. Actually, it asks for
Yes,
whether
we have accepted,
yeah.
but it comes basic
Okay.
means holy, not good, fundamental. So it was asking for the meaning of that basic.
Sir,
So I'm in the site
share
of
कर
English
दीजिए, please.
vocabulary. So
Yeah,
we have
vocabulary. You
accepted
can
that.
change that vocabulary to you can change that
Yeah.
vocabulary to maths.
May I know how to change it?
Yeah, here you can see this 3 lines on the top.
Just a minute.
When you click that one, you can see
Sir?
the
Yes.
options.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sir,
Just a minute.
Yes.
But it is showing only some
Sir, phone
Urdu
में open
and
हो जाएगा क्या?
English. Categories, you have to go
No,
for
no,
categories.
Yeah. Go to
So you have,
categories.
okay,
can
and
see.
then you
Yeah.
have to select maths
Yeah.
in that, right?
Yes.
No, Mr. Jansi, I have answered for 14 questions in English vocabulary.
Superb. That's great.
Can I continue doing it?
No, it's just for your understanding. That's it. So
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
they have a app actually.
Okay.
So mobile app where you can
Okay.
download that app. If you can see here, the Google Play. So you can
Okay.
download that. Even you can create, for an example, in your home, if you want to create a group, a family group, you can create a group and you can see who donated maximum grains. If you can see here, so grains of rice donated yesterday. So these many grains are donated actually. So overall, 202 billion lifetime grains are donated actually. You can see the groups also. So it's to improve. For an example, right now we are into 150. So if I answer 5 correct questions, just for an example, the bowl will increase. It's kind of a gamification, and kids love to do this thing.
Okay, got
So
it.
and at every time, yeah. So for an example, you say that, hey, you have donated one bowl, superb. I say superb, well done. So if you can
Yeah,
see,
thank you. Now I got
yeah, the rice ball is getting increased. So now 190. See,
Sir, it's
the ball is
interesting to
well.
play for adults also, sir. For me, it's like going on
Exactly.
increasing.
The
Yeah.
thing is that if you can go to English, every day I practice my English vocabulary as well as the grammar. Sometimes we get the same questions, but again, it helps us. Every day when you practice it, actually this helps our vocabulary actually. It's not only for kids, they'll start with the simple things. That is why I started with this maths. That is why I asked you to go with the maths. Whatever I teach you, you will go
Super, sir.
and do the same thing. So you can take the Corona survey daily. The Corona quiz also there. The first thing itself Corona quiz. I was talking about the United Nations global goals. We have a thing. If you can see here, these are the 17 goals. So as part of this goals only, I started my initiatives like hunger-free campaign, plastic-free campaign. This Gurukulam is also as part of the quality education, as part of the global goals only. So I started doing this when the UN has launched this global goals concept. Since then, I started working with them in all these aspects. Actually, the first ambassador was the what is it? There are many Bollywood celebrities who are ambassadors for this thing. So this is the activity, and let me go back. Hope you all enjoyed this activity.
Yes,
Very
sir.
much,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Absolutely.
Thank you. And I'm open for the thing because it's already 7:05. So I'm just opening
Yes,
my
sir.
chart window. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for explanation.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. So I'm just trying to open the chart window. It's not opening. Yeah, yeah. I got this.
Sir, sir, your presentation is very awesome and wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And just any queries, any questions? Voice
Can I
not audible.
ask?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Please.
Sir, audible.
I'm Jayanti here.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want a suggestion. Like, I have a kid. He is
Yes, ma'am.
unable to communicate what is happening to him or what is done to
Okay.
him. He's
Okay.
he's not able to communicate the way he wanted it. So, due to that
Okay.
miscommunication, he lands up like how to say people mistakes him for which he hasn't done anything or something like that happens negative to him. So I don't know
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to
Understood.
overcome that with him. You have any
Okay.
guideline or suggestions for that?
Ma'am, may I know what is the age category of this thing?
He's in fifth standard. He's in fifth,
Is it
10 years, 10 plus.
uh, 10 years, fifth standard, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So may I know when he started speaking?
He started his first word in his eighth or ninth month. I'm
Okay,
quite bad
okay.
in my memory.
Okay, okay. So how many members would be there in your family, ma'am? So is it like a
We
simple
live in a
family or
joint
a
family actually. We
giant
live in
family?
a
Okay,
joint
okay.
family.
So how frequently he will be engaging with the kids, ma'am? So other members are is he
He,
communicating with others easily?
I don't know, like with kids, he imagines something, and when he delivers, only he can understand and not the others. I found that the difference, like he's not able to say what he really want to say.
Okay. So understand, ma'am. So he has a kind of a he requires actually a speech. It's not kind of a speech therapy, but it's
Okay,
kind of helping him to come
come
out the
out.
thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what we can do is there is a small exercise called rote memory, ma'am.
Okay.
So what actually rote memory is a kind of what happened. So whatever we see or whatever we do, so
Mm.
it will be storing in our normal brain. So that is what we call it as a normal memory. So whenever
Okay.
we recollect it is, so we remember it and we will tell it. So we again present it to others. So that is
Mm.
what a memory cycle would be happening. So
Okay.
while presenting it, we will be using a different kind of communication channels.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we'll use the verbal communication and sometimes we use the non-verbal communication. So when you
Mm-hmm.
are facing the issues with either both verbal and non-verbal communication, and he
Mm-hmm.
required some practice how to convey that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I suggest is, so since he is into a, so if I'm right, so he is there with you for 24 hours because of COVID pandemic. So you don't go
Exactly.
to any other classes, right? Yeah, he is in home only, right?
Yes.
So what you can do is for every 2 hours,
Mm.
from the morning till the night, for every 2 hours, just
Okay.
ask him what you did in the last 2 hours.
Okay. Okay.
So you know what he did already,
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
right? So
Yeah.
when he says something, you can
Mm.
correct him.
Okay. Okay.
Don't say it's wrong. Never use the word no.
But okay. Mm, mm.
So always, so the simple thumb rule, never use for every student, every parent or every academician or every teacher. The simple thumb rule, never use the word no.
Mm.
Don't. So no commands. Be
Okay.
model. So when we use, so kids always observe us, they learn by seeing us. I told you initially, right? BAKT. They see us. The first thing is the visual. Visual learning is a powerful thing. We always think, we always got shocked. How come these students, how come my kid learn these things without teaching? They are seeing us. Remember, it's not kind of a spying. They are observing us. They are
Observing,
learning
okay.
whatever we do, whatever we are saying. So there is one of my friends actually. So they have a newborn kid. So he's kind of a 1.5 year, 2 years. So he's learning how to speak and all, and suddenly he started scolding his father actually, if he doesn't accept something or he doesn't do anything. So we just initially it is kind of a jovial thing or fun part, but it got at one point of time it got serious, and we were analyzing why this guy is behaving like this, and then we realized that whenever the husband makes a mistakes, the wife started scolding him. Got my point? So since the childhood, he started observing his mother. So that is what he is also replying. Hey, what up? The same thing. This is what happening actually. So the kids are observing. So we think that no, nobody is observing. No, not like that. Whatever we do, kids are observing us and they'll follow you. So when your kid is doing this thing, so when he says something, say very good, and then you ask them, oh, you did this thing also, right? You have to say this thing also. You tell how he can say. Rather than you say you forgot to say something, or you did mention this thing, you say, hey, you played this game, right? Can you tell that? Yeah, I played this game. So he learned this thing. So that when you slowly observe this thing, practice this for the everything. When you want to convert it into a action, a lifelong continuous action, first start this with 1 day. See the results. That is what I mentioned. Build it, execute it, practice it, and reflect it. For you, practice it for 1 day. For an example, 2 hours interval. Do it for 6 to 7 intervals. Do it for 1 day and observe what are all the mistakes you are trying to correct him, and without saying no, without saying any negative words. You missed, you didn't tell these things, all these things. So correct it and then try it, and then try if you can practice it for continuous 7 days, and if you see good results, do it for 21 days, which is actually a systematic approach of making a habit. So if you wanted to start any habit, you have to do it for continuous 21 days, and then the habit will become a part of your life, and you can try it, extend it to the 3 months, and then it will become a part of your life.
Thank you so much.
Hope this clears your doubt,
Sure.
Jayanti.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll try it and just send you a feedback somewhere through your number or something. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. So, anything else, ma'am?
सर
Yes, ma'am.
सर जो आपने अभी फ्री राइज वाला एप्लीकेशन बताया, वो क्या हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स के लिए क्रिएट कर सकते हैं या फिर हम इसी से जुड़कर हम वर्किंग करेंगे?
आप अपने स्टूडेंट्स को भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, अपने बच्चों को भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं, कोई भी प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, इवन आप भी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं।
सर मैं तो डेली कर ही रही हूँ क्योंकि आपके ग्रुप से जुड़ी हुई हूँ, बट लेकिन जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो मेरे पास पढ़ने के लिए आते हैं, वो लोग कई बार यही बोलते हैं, मैम आप करते हो तो हमें भी प्लीज सिखा दीजिए, तो हम कैसे करेंगे? तो उनके लिए उनके फोन में एप्लीकेशन को डाउनलोड करना होगा या फिर हम अपने फोन से ही कर सकते हैं? क्योंकि कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे हैं सर।
हाँ तो इसीलिए
सर कुछ स्टूडेंट ऐसे हैं जो जिनके पास एंड्रॉइड फोन नहीं है।
हाँ, वही तो प्रॉब्लम है। पूरा यही पे भी रूरल एरिया पे सभी लोगों के लिए मोबाइल नहीं हो सकते हैं। सिर्फ नॉर्मल बटन फोन ही नहीं हो रहा है, कैसे स्मार्टफोन आएगा? इसीलिए क्या कर रहा हूँ, सो जो 5-6 बच्चों जो कुछ भी आसपास रहते हैं ना, उन बच्चों को थोड़ा
जी।
टीम बना के, सो वो लोग
जी।
बैठ के वो बनाएंगे। और मैं क्या किया था, तो मेरा दो दोस्त टैब डोनेट किया था मेरे गुरुकुलम के लिए। सो
जी।
1 साल से पूरा बच्चों, सो डेली 10 बच्चे आएगा मेरे घर पे। सो यहाँ पे बैठ के पूरा, बिकॉज वो इंटरनेट भी नहीं होगा, सो इसके लिए इंटरनेट चाहिए। तो यहाँ पे तो वाईफाई होगा, सो मैं वाईफाई कनेक्ट करके दूंगा, तो पूरा लोग प्रैक्टिस कर देंगे। वो बोलेगा मैं 10 बॉल्स किया था, मैं 20 बॉल्स किया था, मैं 25 बॉल्स किया था। वो पूरा लिख के और नोट में लिखा दे के वो घर पे फिर जाएंगे। सो पूरा गेम्स भी यहाँ पे होगा। सो वी हैव डिफरेंट डिफरेंट गेम्स, सो खेल के और घर जाएंगे। सो यही कर सकते हैं। जो कुछ भी यहाँ पे नहीं आ सकते हैं, वो उनका आसपास के कोई, वो आंटी होता है, ये फ्रेंड होता है, उनका मोबाइल लेके कर सकते हैं।
जी सर, श्योर।
या
थैंक यू सर।
या थैंक यू।
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you for the whole session, sir. This is really nice way of taking the whatever we learned and giving back to the society, and that too you are doing a great job for starting with the children for the next generation, growing up children, sir. That's a good one, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I would like to know, for this this dyslexia child or the special child, how do the parents mind? Hello.
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Yeah. I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
okay.
hearing.
The parents' mind is totally like in a different way. It will be right. Altogether, they will be in a frustrated and some kind of mindset. In to that
Yes.
parents, how we as an adult have to reach them and give a kind of confidence to stay with the child, to see the child in a better way. Because I completed Montessori and I try wherever I see, I am try to help the parent actually to look at a child as a gift in the unique way. But what they are thinking, like the seeing I can tell many things, but doing is really tough. So that mere mindset should be changed. How to tell that shift to be in their mindset, sir? Kindly guide me in this way, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. It's a really fantastic question. So this is what even I felt actually when I was working in an NGO. So we
Okay.
adopted 100 kids, actually, parentless and single parented kids, to provide them an education. So there we had a similar kind of students actually. So
Okay.
especially they had a different kind of learning disabilities. So we have a dyslexia, dysgraphia, dyscalculia, and
Oh,
intellectual disabilities like ADHD. So we
okay.
have different people. We had a minute MR. So this is kind
Oh,
of a, so there are few kids. This is kind of suspected cases. So, and as you rightly pointed out, it is very tough for us to make the parents to understand the
yeah.
issue.
Mm.
So, for an example, if you go and say, for an example, if I come and tell you you are doing wrong, can you accept it?
Yeah, we can't. We can't.
Exactly. That is what
Yeah.
is a human tendency. So it's a common human
Yeah.
tendency. Everybody will
Yes.
have the same thing.
Mm.
So it requires a time actually to make them
Okay.
understand the concepts. So rather than saying directly that they have this issue, you
Hmm.
can make them to understand. So you can start slowly. The thing is that it requires, for an example, I'm not sure. So I'll just finish. I'll take only 2 to 3 minutes to share one of my real-time story.
Okay,
So
sir.
when I was working in an MNC, so my part was I used to handle the CSR. So I was leading the CSR actually. So as part of the CSR activities, so we adopted more than 50 schools and supporting more than 10,000 to 1 lakh students in Hyderabad. So we
Okay.
had an office in DLF, it's in Gachibowli. One day, So while coming back to home, so one small kid, he came. I was talking over a mobile, and I was walking down to bus stand. So one kid came to me, and she started calling me Anna, 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 Anna. Since I was in a call, so I was just in a frustration. I just say, no, 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 go away, go away. And then I felt very bad because of me. And then I just cut the call, and I took her and I asked her what she need. She told that she's hungry and she needs something to eat. So immediately I took her to the opposite, some small tea shop, and I offered her some biscuits and tea, and she told that she had a brother. And I asked her, did you went to school? She told that no, we don't go to school, and my parents go for this thing. They are the what is it? Migrant workers, and they
Yes.
go for
Okay.
this thing, and we don't go to any schools. And I went there, and by interestingly, there were around 30 huts were there. There's a,
Oh,
there
okay.
is a place where I've been working in that office for more than 5 years, and I never saw that place. It's just beside to us.
Okay.
And I'm
Mm.
helping more than 1 lakh students as part of the CS serving.
Oh my
Then
God. Like,
immediately I thought, okay,
mm,
so that is what we always used to say, na, the candle will give a light to entire world, but it will
yes.
not give the light to its own feet.
Yeah, it
So
won't
that is
succeed.
what I felt, and I started, and I just went there, and I just asked them, can we can we join these kids into a school? I know many schools, and anyone can give a admission. Then immediately they said, no, no, no. Already couple of MNCs came to us, and they told us they will join, and they did many things, and we lost trust on you people. Don't come, and please go away. That's what they told. And then
Oh,
immediately I requested only one thing. Okay, okay. We don't want them to join in any school. Can you
okay.
allow us to come and teach these kids daily basis? Because everybody will come
Okay.
out for a evening break kind of a thing. So why don't we
Okay.
come and teach these kids? Then one of the guy, he told that I'm ready to give my hut, because anyhow we will be
Uh,
going for a migrant work. So our hut would be empty, and we don't have any valuable things there to take away. So you can use my hut, and you can start teaching here. So that is how we actually started, and that is where our Gurukulam started actually. So we call it,
wow.
we started the first Gurukulam. So it was long back. So
Okay.
we went there and we taught them for entire year. After an
Okay.
year,
To
those
gain their
parents came back.
confidence. Okay.
Exactly. After an year, they came back and told us that, sir, can you make our kids to join in the schools?
Oh
He
my.
doesn't even know how
That's
to
nice.
sign. Can you take care
Okay.
of it? All our volunteers, we went there, and in the parents' signature, we put the guardian signature, and we made it. It requires
Wow.
time. That is
Where is
what.
this Gurukulam, sir? Yours? Now it's existing.
Right now, I'm into Andhra Pradesh. It's a Punganur, Chittoor
Okay.
district. Yeah. So
Oh.
around the villages we started, and this model is open model. As I mentioned already, it's a concrete model. Anybody can do it. So it
Okay.
doesn't mean that it has to be done by me or not. I have a model.
Okay.
You can take it and you can teach to the kids. It's purely like
I
improving their values and skills. Do you
yes.
believe
I
that
think
following
I
this?
will be coming to you, sir, because all my life I used to think that when being a child, when parents give me an opportunity to express for myself, that is the missing point, greatly missing point. Now I am doing the job, the good job, learn to unlearn myself and study this Montessori, and always I'm staying with my daughters in the way what actual parents want to be. So this is my life journey, and really I want to be with the children who is who doesn't even get the opportunity in their life to express for themselves and stand for themselves. I think this model what you gone through and experimentally, it's really nice, and we will be soon coming back to you, sir, my daughters and myself.
Definitely, ma'am. Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
For everybody, this model is an open model, as I already
Okay.
mentioned. Anybody
Yes.
can take it up, and anybody can. It's a Taylor model, so you can fit into
Okay.
your own method. You can start
Oh,
your own capsules. So you
okay.
have your own right. It's a model. That's it. So it
Okay.
doesn't mean that it has to come under Gurukulam or not. So I am
Yeah.
being a psychologist, being a volunteer, being a learning and volunteering coach. I am here to support. So that is what. So there are 4 more villages. So there is an NGO who came forward and say that we wanted to do it in our villages. I said okay. So I am not
Okay.
earning anything and I am not taking anything, and I'm doing everything for free of cost for this model. And I
Okay.
want every student to have that free of mind. So that
Yeah.
education should be a free thing. That's it. That is
Yeah.
what my intention is, and I'm ready to do that one. So that is what. So even I told that this year the NGOs, they told that they wanted to start it in 10 more villages. So
Wow.
I would be more happy. So because of this, now the Let's Talk and Let's Connect made me to present it to many people, and
Yeah.
see now I can see the people in a different places. Now it got thing, and if they promote it, and there would be a different set of people who can observe this, and they can take this model. Parents can
Yes.
take it to their own kids, as I mentioned. Teachers can take
Yeah.
to their own thing. Since I mentioned, these are all capsules, not classes or
Yeah.
not content or nothing. It's just a capsule. You have this problem, do this thing. You have this thing, do this thing. As simple
Sir,
as such.
kindly share your number in the Facebook page you said, sir, as you said, please.
Ma'am, I have shared one link, which is my profile link in the chat box. It's just bat.ly slash capital M, MANIKANTA I think it's there in a chat box.
Yes, now I seen, sir. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
I'll
I will
again
be
do it
connecting with
now.
you, and this is Pratipha, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, team. So thank you all.
Thank you,
So
sir.
Thank you,
thank you
sir.
for
This
this
is Subrata
opportunity.
here.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Yes.
Thanks for
Yes, ma'am.
offering a useful session, sir. This is such an interesting session, and actually, I was a volunteer in Team Everest also. I know Karti Vidya,
Super,
and I
ma'am.
was linking
Super.
what all we do in Team Everest and the challenges you told that are so relatable. Whatever it is, gratitude or the drawing, I can relate both now also.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot, sir. It was quite interesting and which have to be implemented in every school and the kids mainly.
Super, ma'am. Super. So I'd be
And
more
sir, I
happy that,
want to ask
yeah.
two questions to you. Shall I?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Okay. After offering this session, after this session, how are you feeling now?
So the thing is that I was thinking that how I can promote this Gurukulam concept to many people, so larger audience. So I was looking for such kind of opportunities, and luckily, so I got to know about these things. And I'm not sure, still I couldn't remember, because so I started lockdown learning series actually to attend various webinars to learn. So the various teaching aspects to help these Gurukulam kids, because the webinars are free and everybody can learn many things through webinars, right? So I'm attending many webinars, and one such webinar is from this Let's Connect thing, and I thought I immediately saw that you also can host your own webinar, and really it's kind of a what we can say, it's a boon for me, where I can share to the larger audience, and I really felt so happy. And even I mentioned this thing to my friends also, that I'm giving this webinar, and really felt so happy. So till now I attended more than 220 webinars to help these kids, because so daily, like a school, how we used to have the school, what is the timetable? I used to what is that, register for all the webinars which are related to teaching, psychology, and research, because these 3 things which will help me to improve our Gurukulam 360-degree learning school. So since the pandemic started, so I attended many sessions, and I do the same thing. Even before to this session, I attended many sessions for the entire day. So I was just looking for these things, and the attending a different kind of webinars, and even I couple of I did a paper presentations also as part of my research. But this is a full-time webinar where I did it on my own. This kind of a prideful moment. So I can say that kind of a winning moment. So
Great, sir.
I'm
Great,
so
sir. Great
happy
going.
and
Keep
thankful
on
for
doing
the,
these things. And what is your opinion about LTLG? Let's Talk, Let's Connect. A few words about Let's Talk, Let's Connect.
the thing is that it's really a good platform. So actually, till now, we know the TED Talks. So one of the top most talks which we have. So the thing is that for many people, so when you see the TED Talks is a high standard thing. So where many people doesn't even know how to reach out to the TED Talks. So, but for the people who are into the ground level and who wanted to share their things to the things, there are many platforms are there. And for the webinars, so I see this is kind of a first of its kind platform where people who wanted to share something and learn something. So this is kind of very good platform. Kudos to the entire what's that brainchild behind this concept, and thanks to entire team, and very happy to the design. Actually, I was so proud. So the guy. So if I'm right, is it a Karthik who did the design?
Poster?
Yeah, poster.
No, poster will be by Nagendran.
Okay,
We
okay,
will
the
have the
entire.
separate team for each
Okay,
thing.
okay.
So the team will work on it.
Okay, good. The entire team. So that is what. So each
Yes.
and everyone. So to make the one webinar possible, it requires a lot of efforts. So kudos to everyone, and thank you so much for all the support, and thank you for providing me this opportunity. I appreciate
Thanks a
all
lot,
your
sir.
efforts.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
And
thank
if
you.
you have any questions, please do ask now.
Ma'am, I am unable to log in that bit.ly.com. What now he said. Any other ways, ma'am?
It's not a
Are you in
login,
the
ma'am.
Let's Talk,
It's
Let's Connect
actually
group, ma'am?
page.
Yes, yes.
Okay, we will share the link in Let's Talk, Let's Connect group itself, ma'am.
It's just
Okay.
yeah, it's just a link, ma'am. I
Okay,
can
I am unable
access
to
it
join.
actually.
Okay.
It's not a thing. It's a page. That's it.
Yeah, 404 error is coming.
Yeah, can you try it now?
So
Now it
it's
will work, I
printed.
think, because
Yeah.
before you posted, it's not like a link. That's why. I think now
Now
it will
I
work.
got it, sir.
So,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you,
thank
sir.
you, ma'am. So I think you can post this link there also. So
Yeah, I will
Uh,
post in Let's Talk, Let's Connect group also, sir, so that they will get connected to you.
yeah, if anybody
And
needs any
whomever
support, I'll be more happy
or
to.
not in the Let's Talk, Let's Connect group, do join in it so that you will get the update of the daily sessions going on. I posted that link in the chat box. You can make use of it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You guys.
Any other participants having any doubts? Do ask.
No, ma'am.
So I think, can we wind up the session, wrap up the session, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
sir. Okay, ma'am.
I'm just going
Yeah,
through
okay.
the chat box if we have any questions.
Yeah, I too. There is no questions, I think.
Someone is
There are
asking
too
which is in
many thank
Hindi.
yous and wonderful sessions, messages.
Yeah, someone
Yes,
is
sir.
asking whether yeah that Hindi question can be done.
Yeah, but we
I think
translated
I
it and told.
clarified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it the same thing?
Yes, one asked a
Oh
question,
my.
90 question about the phone availability, right? That was the question she asked. We will
Yes.
clarify that.
Yeah. Yes. So I think I have shared the PPT with Karthik. I think you can have it,
Yeah, he
and
shared the
if you
PPT to
want it.
me also, sir.
Yes. I think you
I
can,
have
if
that
you want, you can
PPT.
share it
I
with the
will
part.
share in
Yeah.
the group also.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. If
Yeah, so
anybody
that
want that
everyone will get.
mobile apps links also, you can just share it actually.
Yeah, I actually someone asked link of daily habit, tiny habit also. I copied that from the PPT and posted it in this chat itself.
Yes.
I
Super.
already
Yes.
posted
Yeah.
it.
Yes, ma'am. Everything came in the
Yeah.
WhatsApp group also. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, super. Thank you.
Yeah. It has courses also, ma'am, actually, the Tiny Habits courses.
Oh, super.
Yeah, so they can do it actually. It's again a concept actually, psychological approach.
Yeah, actually, that is a kind of interesting one.
So after 5 years of practicing these things only, finally I derived these things. If I'm doing this thing now, it's just because of the 5 years practice.
Yeah,
I was mentioned the
collection of
same thing to
5 year
my coach
experience
also.
came out too well. So
Yeah. Shall we, ma'am? I think I finished the session
yeah,
exactly
sir.
by the
So shall
scheduled
we wrap
time.
up the
Yeah.
session?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
sir. Thank you.
Once again, thank you for the
Thank
opportunity.
you, ma'am.
Make a great and satisfied day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Good night,